Those who do nothing are inviting shame as well as violence.
Hey guys, yeah, so some of you guys are like, alright, yeah, a barrel in a bowl of clear liquid, what's up with that? Well, basically, my barrel was getting, the finish was coming off in some areas. As you can see, if I hold up the slide, you can see the wear marks where it was rubbing there. And you probably can't see them, but I got some, not that, that's nothing. But I had some wear marks on the inside too. And so my barrel was wearing real bad up there, down by the lugs and all. And I saw a video by Looking for Me Marbles, and he did it to his Glock barrel, so I figured why not give it a try to mine. And basically he just soaked it in vinegar for a couple of hours till the finish came off, and then polished it with, well, rinsed it, dried it, polished it with flits, and it actually looked really good. So I figured I'd give it a try. I gave a test run first with my guide rod and spring assembly, and this, in case you don't have an XD or might not know, this was the same finish as that, and same finish as the slide and the whole 9 yards. It was blued. So I soaked this for 2 hours and I polished it with flits, and it actually looks really good. So that was my test run to see if I can actually get it. Lighting's bad in here right now, guys. I apologize. But yeah, so that's that. So we're gonna let this soak for a couple of hours. Come back, I'll show you what it looks like, and then rinse it, dry it, flits it, and show you what it looks like after that. Hey guys, alright. Well, in Looking for Me Marbles video, he said he let it soak for a couple of hours, took it out, polished it with flits, and it came out good. I let mine soak for about 3-4 hours, and nothing happened like it did on the recoil spring and the guide rod and all that stuff. What you're seeing here is because I hold on one sec. I got this small old Dremel tool out, and it's got these wire wheels, and I've been swapping back and forth between this this Brillo type one and the brass one to finish taking off the finish, because the finish wasn't coming off. That's why my hands are filthy and you see these fingerprints in there, because it's still like bleeding out and coming off. So I'm going to let it sit for a little while. I'm going to wipe it back down, and then I'm going to hit it hard with this little tool here and try to polish it the best I can. I got this brass pad here. I got polishing wheels. I got a little sander stone I've been working with too. I might even go back to the hardware store and get a little 500 grit sandpaper, but considering it was black, I mean, we're almost there. It's just not as easy as the Glock, so I guess the Glock barrel has a different finish that comes off a little bit easier than this fucking Springfield one, because this one's a pain in the fucking ass to get off. And then I'm gonna have to get in the barrel with a fucking wire brush. As you can see, that vinegar, once it's washed and dried, if it's not addressed in a couple of hours, starts to throw a little rust in there when you take that finish off. So I'm gonna have to get in there and clean that out and oil that down. But that's the progress, and hopefully the next step will be done. If not, this might be the best it gets. Hey guys, alright. Well, this is what everything started out as. This blued black color. I showed you how shiny I got this. And I did this with just the vinegar and rinsed it off, let it dry, flitzed it, and then oiled it. And came out great. This, on the other hand, was a pain in the ass. And the vinegar didn't do shit to it. It didn't take any of this fucking blued black off. It just kind of fucked up the finish. So I pulled out my little rotary tool and went to work on it. And got the rest of that finish off and then flitzed it. And I think it looks pretty good. I've done this with one hand before, so let's see if I can do it with one hand again and show you what it looks like all together here. Okay. It's hard enough to do this with one hand, but especially with one hand holding the camera. So please be patient with me. Well, with one hand, I'm not going to be able to lock it back in place, but essentially that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like from the front, nice and two-toned. Guide rod, barrel, the barrel right there, polished. I think it looks good. I think that two-tone adds something. I like the look, and that wear from the slide rubbing on the barrel doesn't leave those marks anymore. So I just need to keep this oiled and polished, and it should be alright. And I also did his crayon thing, as you can see. And but yeah, that's my adventures with the barrel. I think it turned out pretty decent. I like the way it looks. I'm happy with it. And there you go.